I don't think there's only one important person in my life. Family is the most important thing. And of those three, I would choose my grandma, my mom, and my sister. Family is really important to everyone, really, if you think about it. Because without family, then pretty much your life isn't going to be fun or exciting, and it's going to be hard to get through life on your own. That's why families are a really good thing to have. My grandma is really important to me. She grew up in the cities, big city, lots of stuff to do, lots of friends, stuff like that. And then she moved up north into a smaller town, less people, a smaller school, stuff like that. She liked it, had a lot of fun up in the small town too, of Akeley actually, where I'm living now. And then when she graduated high school, she went to college in the cities, Minneapolis actually. And then she found someone, got married, and then had 3 kids, my 2 aunts and my mom. And they moved back up to Akeley where she graduated, and she they lived here for the rest of her life. She's actually passed away October 14th. She passed away so recently, and that's really tough because I really loved her and she was really nice and funny. She always made everyone laugh. She always had a joke to tell. She was really strong. Strongest woman I know, actually. I think it runs in the family. Because my mom and sister are also really strong. But my grandma is important to me because she's also full of wisdom and she always knows what to say and whatever had to be said. And I really miss her. And my mom, she grew up here in Akeley, and it's a small town, and graduated in Akeley. And then she went to a college, and she was a nurse for a long time. We lived down in the cities in Ramsey, and she raised my sister, my older brother, me, and my little brother down there. And then about 7 years ago, we had to move back up she moved back up to Akeley with me and my little brother because my mom and dad had a divorce. But she's really important to me because without her, I don't know what I would do. I mean, she's just like her mom, really strong, always funny, always has some sort of joke to tell, makes everyone laugh. They're almost exactly alike. Except my mom, I would say, is more important to me because we're really close and she's always there for me and helps me with anything. And I just love her. And my sister grew up in the cities at Ramsey, and she didn't have a very good life, is how she put it, because she moved out when she was about 16 or 17, I think, because she couldn't handle being at the house with my mom anymore. I don't know why exactly, she wouldn't tell me. But she grew up, went to college, and it didn't work out. She didn't really get it. She was like a few points off her final exam from graduating, I guess, which was really sad. But she has a really good job at UPS, and that's a tough job. She is also one of the strongest women I know, just like my mom and my grandma. Runs in her family, I guess. And she is just like my mom, always there for me with whatever I have or need. She's really kind, the kindest person I know. She would do anything for anyone if they needed it, of course. She's also caring and loving, just like my mom and grandma. And I love her just as much as any other brother loves a sister. She's really nice, and I love them all, really. And without family, I don't think my life would be anything, really. I mean, they always helped me with questions I had or anything. Like money, I'd always borrow money for school or something, and advice for anything. For colleges, for jobs, anything, they would be there to help me with. Or other family members dying, they'd be there. Like when my grandma died, I mean, my mom and sister were there, and I was there for them. It was really tough. I'm just really thankful for my family members, especially my mom, my sister, and my grandma. They made me who I am today, and I'm glad for them and glad for that they're in my life.